Hi there, and welcome to Modern Day Mirror. This is a place to get curious about the feelings and experiences we see reflected in the stories of others. We're here to celebrate and learn from our neighbors as living, breathing, modern day mirrors. Hey everyone, I'm your host Cecilia, and welcome to the podcast. I had no clue that I was slowly inching toward this project over the last 4 years, but what I did know is that there was this inner calling I felt to create and foster connection in different ways through storytelling. That calling became impossible for me to ignore, and so I followed a series of intuitive nudges that led me down different paths to explore in publishing, in social media, in the corporate and nonprofit worlds. I just kept experimenting with no clue how it would turn out or what would come next. And that is how we've arrived at this podcast. Believe me when I say that I'm so surprised, but could not be happier to be here. So, a little background about where this idea even came from. When the pandemic hit in 2020, and like many of us, I leaned on social media to build community, I began connecting to stories from complete strangers and in ways I never had before. Whether it was a rant about the latest fashion trend, or a video on systemic oppression, or dog videos, the culmination of seeing my own feelings and experiences reflected back at me somehow made me feel more safe to show up authentically. And in all the spaces, I felt less alone, less strange. And I'm hoping this podcast will put more of that energy out into the world. My goal is to create a safe space for guests to indulge their truest selves as they share their stories with us, reflecting the whole spectrum of emotions we experience in our lives. And I hope listeners will feel inspired and more connected for having tuned in. I cannot tell you how excited I am to learn and grow with you in this space. Thanks so much for being here.